Hey everybody, Backpack Hack here, coming at you with another trail tip, and I want to talk to you about my DIY power well and something I've done with it recently that I want to announce here. This is my DIY power well. I've got a couple of videos on it already. I'll put a link up here in the top right of the video so you can go watch that if you're not familiar with this, as well as put it in the description below. But this is basically a portable power supply. I have over here on the side, I've got a couple of 12-volt outlets, a switch, a fuse and a circuit breaker, banana plugs. I've got a coaxial outlet. I've got a voltmeter and ammeter. I've got some USB ports. I've also built in a 10-volt charger port because I have a device that takes 10 volts. And for the most part, this has worked very, very well because I have all these accessories here in the tray, and then all my wiring is down here on the inside with the two batteries. And I call this my DIY Powerwell 2.2 because I've upgraded the batteries from a 12 amp hour to 15 amp hour batteries. And I've done a lot of additional wiring to this to make it more usable for what I need it for. However, there have been times that this just isn't enough power for me to get the job done. 30 amp hours sometimes leaves me a little bit of wanting. So what I did was I built my Powerwell expansion module. Now you can see it's exactly the same size of a toolbox. If you want to know, it's 16 by 7 by 7. It's hard to find these in metal anymore, but I prefer metal over plastic. And this is simply an expansion module over this one. I don't have any of the outlets or anything on here for two reasons. First off, I don't need them on here, and second, because there are 4 batteries in this. I actually have all 4 batteries in here. This is all nothing but batteries down here. So I don't need to really utilize this other than using it to plug into this. Now another thing I was able to do with this is put some of the cords and cables and adapters and everything that I don't use on a regular basis when I'm using this in here, because I can't get all these into the tray of this one. So that's where these reside. But having another 60 amp hours of power right here available is very, very, very handy. Now, how do I get power from here into here? The same way I get power into here. I have put on both sides the exact same 2-pin connection. This was originally designed for the AC adapter I built for the original Powerwell. I simply plug that in. I can also plug in my Lensun 100-watt portable solar panel and charge this. What I can now do is charge this exactly the same way. Now I can't charge them at the same time. I have to charge this or this. And of course this one's going to be the one that gets charged first because it's the one that provides me the ability to utilize the power through all these connections on the end. However, when I do need to charge this up, I can plug it in and still use this one wherever I need it. I can take this expansion module, take it out of the campsite, set it up with a solar panel, charge it while I'm still using this. And then at night, bring it into the tent, plug this into here, and transfer the power. Now, how I charge these is very, very simple. I use this little pigtail. Now, this is a male to female. This is an extension cord. The problem is these are exactly the same. The positive and the negative on these are identical. So I can't use an extension cord. I could have cut this and reversed the wiring, but I don't like to do that. So what I did is I used this little job right here. This is a gender bender. It simply reverses the polarity of this cord and makes it into literally a male to male. Now I can plug this cord into here and this cord into here, and now I am transferring power from this to this. It's that simple. The reason I did this is twofold. First off, to give me more capacity out of my DIY power well. I tripled the capacity by putting in 4 more batteries as opposed to the 2 that are in this. Second off, it gives me the option, again, to separate these two. I can use this one while this one is charging. And then I can plug this one into here to charge this. So that is my DIY Powerwell expansion module in a nutshell. So this is Backpack Hat coming at you with this trail tip. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment on my videos. Be safe out there, and I'll see you out on the trail.